Hey guys, how's it going? So this is the Stanley Parable, and I played it the other day and recorded, but the recording didn't come out too well. I'm getting a lot of text messages. I hope that person doesn't mind that I'm not responding right away. Anyway, it's weird. It's more of an experience than a game, I would say. I mean, they kind of advertise it as it's a game, and it is not a game. So and it was even in an episode of House of Cards for like a quick second last season. So we're going to go ahead and begin the game. The end is never the end is never the end is never the end is loading. Okay, so the end is never the end. I believe there's a whole bunch of endings.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Here we go.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Or was he?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
We click on the door, we close the door.
Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait.
I can't jump.
Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
So apparently that was an ending. If you close the door and don't go outside. See, look, now we're back at the beginning. But if I close the door, the same thing will happen again. Can we get? Maybe they just gave everyone the day off and he didn't get the memo.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
To go to the meeting
room. No matter
how
hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Anyone here?
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth?
He called me out.
I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind
He needs to shut up.
Recognition.
Yeah, apparently the achievements, the way you get achievements in this game, some of them are really bizarre. Like, you get an achievement for playing the game all day on a Tuesday. Like, I'm guessing if you have the game open for 24 hours. Another achievement is not playing the game for 5 years. So, I don't know, maybe if I don't play, maybe I'll make another video in 5 years when I'm in residency. Okay. Where's this meeting room?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
No, he did not. Enter the door on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Oh, is this it?
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
We want cold
It had
drinks.
really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley, but eager to get back to business,
Oh,
Stanley
okay.
took the first open door on his left.
No, I think we've already determined we're not listening to this guy.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion, will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift 1,000. Penalty for jumping off 5,000. But you're dead. Probably shouldn't be up here.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps
a
we've
warehouse.
gotten off on the wrong foot.
Reminds me of The Office.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but
There's
the
nowhere
fact
up
is
here
that the
for it to
story
take
has
us.
been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been
gonna-
neglecting, Stanley.
We're gonna jump
Someone
off.
you've forgotten. What?
We survived.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
I don't know.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do
We can
want
duck.
to help you.
Spacebar
to show
doesn't
you
jump.
something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Should we give him a chance? I don't want to give him a chance. The narrator could be a bad guy.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
My favorite color is blue, so of course I'm gonna go in the blue door.
Aha, perhaps you...
Oh, come on!
Stanley walked through the red door.
No. See, this I guess is what it means in House of Cards. If you don't listen to
I
him,
still don't think we're communicating
gosh.
properly. Stanley walked
Ha!
through the red door.
but there's a blue door. In House of Cards, they said if you don't follow his directions, he sends you back to the beginning. But
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find
Yep.
out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't
Yep.
let me stop you.
what is this?
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map
128,
because you were
128.
never
Oh.
supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is
Pixel
this
dimensions
what
for
you
the
wanted?
tiles?
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help
can we
elucidate
go
the
back?
strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work
Skill
with me.
trees.
You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
Okay.
Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Well, no, I don't want to go in the third. I'll go with this door. Oh, we don't have a choice.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
This feels like a TBL. I want to give it a 3, but no, I like having more choices, so we'll give you a 5. Actually, we'll give you a 4.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere.
Yep.
Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. I guess you're into it, so let's
Feedback
keep this
area.
party train rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
We already know. We don't want to go in that. Oh, there's a leaderboard. Good old Neil is offline. He beat the game in 2 seconds. And the over was that 18.9 thousand, 21.3 skipped the. 98.9% of players are more attractive than Stanley. Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. Okay, let's go in this door this time.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through
Yep.
doors?
I wanna be at
Again, honest answers, please.
I want to be at the top of the
Hey, I
leaderboard.
nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing.
Okay.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Of course
Perfect.
not.
Let me boot it up.
All right, we're going to play his new game now.
In this game,
What is
the
this?
baby crawls left towards danger.
What?
Click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the
Meaningful?
desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
4
Why don't
hours?
you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
4 hours. I got studying to do. Okay, so hitting the button sends it back. They did a good job with the sound. I hear like the crying goes from the right ear to the left ear. I don't got 4 hours. Sorry, we're gonna have to let the baby fry.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Yeah, that
If it's
one.
the latter,
Spite
well, I don't know
you.
what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't
we
think
get out
of
of here?
a single thing that might improve the experience for me.
Can we jump in the
I'm
fire?
not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
What do we do now?
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Someone else's game.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Gonna play someone else's game.
Well, Stanley, is this any better?
I think this is
That's
Minecraft.
the one thing you've always desired.
Never played
a
Minecraft.
game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
I can't jump.
Is it enough? Tell
Still.
me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this.
What am I supposed
I'm
to
done
do?
making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Ooh, something's happened.
This will go here. No, here. And then...
Building a house out of the side of a mountain. Snow.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes.
This is a crappy
it's
house.
Complete.
The door doesn't even
I made
open.
this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
Who would live there? A gnome?
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Oh my gosh. It's like a coffin. I can barely fit in here.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect?
What kind of house is
Wouldn't it be
this?
better if-
There's no rooms.
Wait, that's it. We must
Getting
rebuild
out.
it out of diamond.
Diamond.
Everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We
So
have
me-
to go mining.
Oh, here. Oh, it's open. But what? It's still going to be a crappy house. It'll just be made out of diamond instead of mountain. This Minecraft music? I have no idea. Yeah, your door doesn't work, dude. I still can't jump. This is awful. Every time I go down, I won't be able to come back up. Alright, well, I guess this is a good job of the game making us go where it wants us to go. Is this the mine?
It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
We jump? Nope. No light. No, nothing. Where are the diamonds? Is this... Do I have to dig there? Nope. Anything in here? What's that? Not responsive to clicking. What are these? Bushes. Where are the diamonds?
Oh, no.
We can't get out
This is
anyway.
far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm
come
looking
on,
for something
dude.
more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
I heard like wolves growling or something, but then he got us out of there. Where are we now?
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but
2
I
hours?
love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening
Reminds
to
me of a
talk. Oh, it's
bonus level from
inspired.
Perfect Dark.
I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to
FM
be?
radio.
I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious.
Oh, we can pick stuff up now.
Find out what the hell this is.
Let's put that in the toilet. Oh, it's open. Okay. The heck is this? 0 out of 9. Do we have to do 19 things that involve something falling down and hitting us on the head? I don't see anything in the ceiling that could drop on us. Ooh, let's go out here. What is this? Oh, this can do it. This could work.
It's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Oh no, it missed. I'm trying to make it fall on my head. Oh, we're just gonna have to put that there.
Genius.
Thank you, Legend of Zelda.
No, actually, you know what?
Oh, come on!
I really don't care much to see you stuck.
Ooh, that was a hole. Please rate your experience. Oh, okay. Didn't realize that was a hole. Because I should have thought a little more. Maybe filing it. What was this look like? Looks like it was a work in progress for the offices. Oh, we're falling again. We're gonna die? What's gonna happen here? So are we on the 5th floor now? Because we're on the 3rd floor with the employee numbers 437 or whatever the heck, 427, whatever the heck he is. Hello? Narrator. Dude, what are we supposed to be doing here? Don't want to get lost. Well, what's the point? He'll probably just show up. Seems like the only way. Oh, okay. Now we're. Wait, where's 427?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
Yeah, where is
If
he?
he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it, he'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close.
Get on with it, please.
The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Get on with it, please. Oh, a loading screen. Was that the end, or is he taking us somewhere else? That was the end, because we're back at the beginning. No, dang it!
Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if
It was just randomly clicking, I didn't mean to hit the door.
The outcome fell under his responsibility. He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing.
You know, I'm just gonna use the begin the game again option. There we go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Ooh,
he'd
it's gonna
simply missed a
turn the
memo.
computer off.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay, let's do things maybe a little differently this time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I still think
This
he's
was
full of
not
crap.
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yes, I
Perhaps
did.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Don't care about the lounge this time.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, we'll listen to him this time.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Ooh, there's an
and got
elevator.
back on track.
No, he did not. Oh, loading.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So
Yep.
now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Whoops. Are they all locked?
It's,
Hey, narrator. Oh, it's the only open door, so it must be left. Okay, well, we don't have a choice.
No. No,
come
it's
on.
to the right. My mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
Dude.
What was I thinking?
Come on.
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
It's probably one of these. It's flipping through the script. Could be this one.
Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Uh-oh. There's a car. Gonna hit us? Why has it got the headlights on? What is this?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to,
Where's us? Where's 427? I see us down there. Right down there.
Completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
And he sent us back to the beginning. Because that was a spoiler, apparently.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I got an
Stanley
idea.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, this time we'll listen to him.
When Stanley... Wait,
Wait a second!
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh.
Yeah,
Everything
I thought
should be...
so.
Oh, did something change?
What'd you do?
Stanley,
There shouldn't
did
be this
you
many
change
doors.
anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or...
No!
Why am I
This is
asking
weird.
you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
Is that outside?
Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley.
wanna go
Let's
over-
find the story.
Well, normally he tells us to take the door on the left, but we got so many more doors, I'm just gonna take the first one on the right. I feel like this is bad. Okay. I like having options, but this is a lot of options. Like, I feel like I'm going through a maze. If I go each different way, it could, like, affect something later in the game. Like, was this the room this was the room?
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely
go
was
left.
a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it
No.
unlikely that we'll ever progress by
do
starting
that.
over and over again. But
Yeah.
It's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why
Oh,
not?
what the heck? Yeah, we kept it was a loop no matter what we were doing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Can we
mean?
turn off this computer again?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, this room there should only be 2 doors here. There's no
Okay,
doors.
yep, it's worse. I might
It's
be
worse.
remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
How do we do that? This way. What's that on the whiteboard? Sales of the quarter? It's like they tried to spell quarter, but they failed. There's like construction going on in there. Are we gonna end up going back to our office again?
Aha! I
No.
knew we'd miss something. The story.
It's different.
Here it comes.
See, I'm like going in a circle, but it's
Never mind. Not the story.
a dead end.
Let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
I thought that's what we were trying to do in the... Oh, come on now. This is just silly.
Now
Is this like an attic?
Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
Yeah,
Is
where are
this the
we?
story? I don't think so.
I have no
I
idea.
can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
We can't go back.
Do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
All right.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
I guess we won.
No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Oh, Come
we both
on.
know you didn't put in any actual work for that ring. Some
No, I
people win
didn't.
fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I
Yeah,
don't care
me
what
too.
might happen this time. I have to restart.
Get us out of here. Okay, good. I can agree with you on that one, dude. What is this?
All right,
This
I've got a
the
solution.
adventure line.
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Wow.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay. After that weirdness, I think we could use some simplicity. I have a feeling something's gonna go on with the line. Oh yeah, we couldn't go through here before. Yay! Follow the yellow adventure line. It's not a yellow
See?
brick road.
The line knows where the story is.
All right,
over in
line.
this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Onward to
Here's
destiny.
a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there?
Yep.
Or to put it another way,
I can't
is
even
the story of
go away
no
from the line.
destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a
Wanna disobey the-
destination is
wanna disobey the
inevitably
line.
conjured into being via the very manifestation of the
Oh, we
nature
can't.
of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in
okay.
fact
The
a
stairs.
byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
Okay.
Okay. Now, if my
What are you-
experience
not
of
even
your
paying attention to what he's
existence
saying.
rests inside of your subjective experience,
You gotta
of
jump
this
over the
office, is
little
this
chair.
office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective
That is quite the
construct?
question
Whoa,
mark.
whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize.
What'd you do to your line,
Where I was
dude?
going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now
Okay.
is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yeah. This is like Adventure Quest music. Follow the yellow line. Weird yellow line. I feel like I'm on an epic quest. For imbalances. Oh, we can squeeze through. Wow, that guy's got a lot of peer reviews. He's got a whole room full of them too. Oh, wow. Glad I'm not that guy. Wait a second. Where does that line come from? Oh, that's where I just was. Okay. Oh, the textures are changing.
Go back and look at that fern.
Okay, what?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Oh, the fern.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
I'm not counting. I'm not gonna waste my time and count the stems and the leaves. All right. That's the fern. It's in a rectangle potter with. It's got white with black trim, and on the bottom it looks like it's got, I don't know, the grayish baseboard. Okay. I remember the fern, I think. Can we get that music back on, dude? Oh,
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
what is this?
No, no.
I follow
Line,
this way.
you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Okay, we're here again.
No, 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 not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
This is awful. I've got crap to do in real life. I follow the adventure line again.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're
Yeah,
intelligent
right?
people, right? Why
Yeah.
can't we make up our own story? Something
Yes.
exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
What direction? Nothing happened. Oh, this one. Okay. Watch, the line's probably going to show up again, isn't
Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want
We're
our
going in
story to
circles.
be?
Universe
Go
is repeating
wild.
itself.
Use your imagination.
We're trapped in
Whatever
this.
It might be,
Oh,
Stanley.
nope, maybe not.
I'm ready for it. Oh, no.
Hey, it's the line.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Agreed.
No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
There's no way. I can't not acknowledge it. There's like one way to go, and whether. Okay, good. Lines, stay away.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How
They both have
important,
lines?
We mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Oh, pfft.
Okay.
This is a red
I know
line.
that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
Okay.
Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Oh, what is this? The confusion ending.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Deviate from maintenance room, end up in monitor room, narrator restarts.
You're telling me that's what this is?
Aimless
It's
wandering,
all one
starts
giant
game.
ending?
Another
And we're
dead
supposed
end.
to restart the game
End up in another building.
8 times?
8 times? No
Really
way.
how all this
Narrator
goes?
forgets about previous restarts. Find confusing endings scheduled.
So now, according
Was
to
that
the schedule, I
4 more
restart again.
restarts?
Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't
The
want to
confusion
forget?
for 16 minutes?
My mind goes blank simply
the story
because
but is
it's written
prevented.
here on this thing.
Find the line again.
Wall.
Narrator is gone after
Well,
a long time. Stanley
it's up to
dies?
me.
That's what we have to look forward
To
to?
decide. Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really?
Find a bookstore.
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
Attempts to
I don't want to
play
be
this
trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
It's gonna restart, isn't it?
And the timer stopped. Does
Whoa,
that
what
mean,
happened?
Did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule?
Look how it's got the entire script for the game right there. For the way we
Will
did.
someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm
Yeah.
not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's
what they
where
say.
we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
What was that? Is he restarting the game again? He just did.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It really did restart.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Are we still in the on the confusion route? I mean, because I guess that's how the game goes. If like whenever you have to make a choice, if you go one way, you'll get it. Like every decision you make affects the ending you get, or something like that. Okay, this looks the same. This looks normal.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Yeah, that sounds good. Meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Not top
Stanley
left.
decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, so I think this is a good place to stop it, even though I don't know if we're still in the middle of the confusion ending or the confusion path or whatever. But it seemed to be like a legit, complete restart from the beginning. Because when we got to the first room we have to make a decision, there were only 2 doors, whereas before there had been multiple doors or no doors. So we'll stop now, and I think I'll keep playing this game again later sometime because it's pretty out there. I don't know. I want to see like how many endings there are and how many we can find and like how many choices you can make and stuff. So, all right, good deal. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.